Hello guys, so welcome again. In this video we will do a password strength checker. It's a really good project. First let me run, which we understand. Here there is a input. For example, we need to write password, like I'm writing something, and when I click check, it contains a lowercase. Just I have contains lowercase, and password strength is 1 divided by 4 because we have 4 condition. I just have 1. My password just have 1. And let me add some uppercase. Oops. I have something. Check again. Here contains uppercase and contains special characters, and write some number, and here contains all of them, and password strength is 4 divided by 4. It's a strong password. Okay, let's look at how to do that. We are now very also importing RE library, and we will use that library to check is there any like uppercase, lowercase digits or special characters in the password. Okay, here password input widgets password. We have a like password widget, and when you created password widget, when you write something here, you can see that not text area. Description password. Here we are seeing password. After that, we are creating checkboxes, and for checkboxes, you also can do that like previous video. You can create a list like this, and in that list you can write the rules here, the conditions, and then you can create for the widgets, password widgets, by using this way. Here we create differently. We create as a list, and in the list each item we are created widgets checkbox description contains uppercase, and first digit contains uppercase. Second widget contains lowercase. Here we are seeing, and digits and special characters as we wrote here. Okay, now we have password input, password widgets, and 4 different checkboxes, as you can see here. After that, we have a button and password strength. Let's look at check button, widgets, dot button. We are created button here, description, check. And on the button, we are seeing check. And check button on click, check password strength. Here, we didn't use observe function. We used on click function. And because of that, maybe some of you already realized that here we didn't use change. We used underscore. After that, we created strength output as a label. Create the label here, and here we are seeing strength, and we changed strength output in the function here, as you can see. At the end, we are using vertical box, and we have many things here. Okay, now check what's happening in the check password strength function. Password here, password input value, and when this function here, check button on click, check password strength. When I click on this button, this function run. So before clicking on check button, I already wrote something. For example, now I am writing just hello by using lowercase, and in the function, what's happening? I click run this function, and first take password. We are defining a password variable, and it takes password input, this one, to value. So here, in this condition, password input to value is hello, and we are defining a strength variable here is 0, and we will increase when our conditions is okay. search, we imported that library, RAZ password. Here, this part just check in that password, is there any uppercase or not. So if it is true, strength, we are adding strength to 1, and strength checkboxes 0, because here uppercase is our first checkboxes, and that checkbox is in the list, and the first item of the list index is 0, and the value of that checkboxes is true. True means it's checked, false means unchecked. We are doing the same thing, and we are using if here, not if elif, because if there is an uppercase, at the same time we also can have lowercase. So each function, each condition, the program should check all of them each time. And in the second condition, we are checking lowercase, and if there is lowercase in password, we are adding strength 1 and strength checkboxes 1. So the second checkbox here, lowercase, is also checked. And here D is digits. Here this part is just checking, is there a number digits in the password or not. And strength, if there is, strength will be added 1, and strength checkboxes 2. Here the third contains digits checks will be checked true. And if there is a special characters, we are checking is there any special characters. If there is, strength plus 1, and the last checkboxes will be checked. Okay, and then we are seeing here, I wrote hello, it's checked. But if I delete this one and write hello with uppercases, but the problem is we can solve that problem now. In my password, we don't have lowercase, but here lowercase is not unchecked, because in our code we just have checked type, or we don't make the checkboxes unchecked. So how to solve that problem? For example, here when we as this one, we can add similar if not this one. It means that if not this part true, in this condition, if in our password there are uppercases, this will happen. If there is no uppercase, this will happen. But here we don't add, we will minus equals 1, or yeah, if there is no, but totally it will be minus, but it's okay, just change it. But the important part here, in this condition, checkboxes this one will be false. Okay, we will do. Let's run and look at. Here we did that. Okay. Now must be uppercase. No, lowercase. Okay, it's uppercase hello. I deleted that. Now I wrote lowercase. Okay, it chose lowercase and unchecked uppercase, so it worked. And we can do same thing. -1 and false. -1 false. -1 false. Okay, I think now it has to work better. Fine. Oh, here we did a mistake. Okay, now hello lowercase and I put something uppercase. Okay, and I added some numbers. Okay, and then just some special characters. Here we have all of them. I will delete this part. Numbers and special characters now we don't have. Okay, and uppercase also we deleted. And lowercase I delete. And now it's uppercase. Okay, it's changing. When we write something, we can see, is there any lowercase? In our password, we don't see what we have wrote, but we can see, is there an uppercase, lowercase, digits, or special characters? It's simple but useful project. You can improve that this project, and it's also good to useful to understand how to use ipywidgets and especially checkboxes. And here, okay, let's see the last part. We are using vertical boxes, password input. We created here password input widget, password widget, and then asterisk string checkboxes. Here, this part maybe you didn't use before. It's here's, for example, if you have a list here, that asterisk is one. Unpack all the lists as an individual. So we just wrote one thing, but actually inside it's unpacked for different individuals. For example, you have a list. In that list, you have like 10, 15 widgets, or maybe that those widgets is changing in your projects. For example, if you do any quiz app or something else, and you can't know how many widgets you will have at that time. But if you use asterisk this one, if you have 4 digits in that list, you will see them here. If you have like 10 widgets, it doesn't matter. You will see 10 different widgets here. Okay, after those widgets, we are seeing check button here, as you can see, and at the end we are seeing strength output. And here, as you can see, we are changing strength, adding and subtracting 1, and at the end strength output value equals password strength will be strength, and we define strength equals 0, but it changes in these conditions. Okay guys, I hope you understand. I think I explained everything, but if you have something you didn't understand, please ask me. See you in the next video. Bye bye.